we're Matt, Steve and Josh from Active Away. We've got with us today Jocelyn Rae and Anna Smith. We're going to talk you through our 12-part guide to improving your doubles.
Welcome to part 3 of our doubles guide. I've got Joss and Anna here. Both have played Fed Cup and also played at Wimbledon. So girls, we're looking, every year our clients are playing, and one question we always have on our holidays is, how do you choose your partner? You know, how do you find a good tennis partner? Now, obviously you've played a lot of doubles, so I think can I put that question to you? What advice would you give our clients on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great question. Obviously, you know, you're not playing singles, there's 2 of you out there, and for me personally, it's always been important to get on really well with who I'm playing with, which is why Anna and I did well together, hopefully. You know, she likes me, I like her, and our personalities kind of gel and got good energy between us. So for me, that's always been the first thing to kind of tick off. Right,
and you feel the same way, I guess, Anna. It's important for you as well.
Yeah, obviously Joss and I were friends before we started playing together, so that was a big thing. But also I think our game styles match quite well. Jocelyn likes to serve and play from the net, and I like returning and being at the baseline. So I think we complement each other.
So what we're saying here is we've got to make sure that the games match. So one of you is obviously quite a good returner. So if you were both struggling returns, then you'd be struggling to break. Mm-hmm. So it's key to find a good returner, and as well as that, if you've got a mixture of a good server and a good returner, that's quite a good balance. Yeah, would you agree? So what about I mean, what we have a lot of club tennis players is there's a lot of left-handers, including me in the game now, and you find in club tennis the left-hander, whenever a doubles player finds a left-hander, it's, oh fantastic, we've got a left-hander, you can play. What about sides? Because they always sort of say the left-hander plays on the left on the forehand, and the right-hander will play on the right on the forehand. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's an interesting one, and like you said, there are more lefties playing, but it's still kind of outnumbered by the righty, so we don't see it as much. You know, if you have 2 players that have stronger forehands, then of course it makes sense to put each other on the forehand side, but there's definitely
weaknesses to that.
You know, you make the middle of the court quite weak.
Why is that? Why would the middle of the court be weak playing that in that format?
Well, it's the backhand volleys through the middle, and I guess people feel more comfortable maybe hitting a forehand volley at club level.
So we're sort of cutting down the opportunities to intercept.
Yeah, definitely.
With them both having a backhand in the middle.
Yeah.
And we all know where do most of the balls go in doubles. They all go through the middle. So so it's that balancing act then, I'm guessing, of how good the forehands are. But if you can play, I mean, what advice would you give to them if they did try it the other way around? If a left-hander played, let's say, on the right, on his backhand side or her backhand side, and the other way around for the right-hander, what advice would you give?
I would say, I mean, I actually used to play on the backhand side, and obviously Anna plays on her backhand side, and we tend to move a little bit further out to the side of the court and make your forehand available. And if your partner's doing their job at the net, there shouldn't be too many balls, you know, going through the centre of the court when able to get them. So
it gives you that, I suppose, with having the right-hander on the left and it's their forehand to intercept, they're going to be a little bit more freer to come over, enabling you to cover your backhand a little bit more, I guess, and so that you're sort of giving yourself more space on the forehand anyway.
Yeah, definitely. There's ways you can get around it in a really positive way and make it a strength. If you look at the Bryan brothers, I'm sure we all know them, a lefty and a righty, and they play on opposite sides. They play on their backhand sides.
Yeah. Okay, great. So we touched at the start that sort of getting on with your partner is the most important thing in doubles. And I couldn't agree more. For me, I want to be happy playing, and when I'm happy and I'm more relaxed, then my shots, I play a lot better tennis myself. What's your thoughts on sort of helping your partner? A lot of our clients come on holidays, they don't know each other. Yeah. So for the first time they're going on court, what would you suggest to sort of get that rapport going straight away? What would help?
Well, like you said, it's kind of it's being nice to each other. I always, whenever I've played, whether I was 9 years old or now professionally, it's how would I want to be treated on the court. And so, you know, we've had times when we've played where I've played 2 out of 10 and it's been awful, and we've actually managed to win the match just because Anna's been positive towards me and not negative reacting, and we've found a way to win. And you're never going to play every match 100%, and you're never going to play every match really poorly. So it's trying to be a team ultimately.
Fine. I mean, I found there's certain people that I gel with and certain people I don't. For me, I gel with the people that talk.
Yes.
That just works for me. It might not work for everybody, and some people might need someone to be quieter, but for me, I like to have the player that's talking to me in between points, at the change of ends and relaxing me.
Yeah.
That works, and brings out the best in my game. Again, I think for our clients, they've got to find out what works for them. So yeah. Well, girls, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.